Hi everyone, and welcome to another episode of Forspoken. So, last time, we did some side quests, some detours, and now we're over here looking for Robian.
Yo, what's going on here?
So Robian's trying to desecrate a lovely old ballow tree. He's, got himself a mite worked up. You blue and the bloomers too! We tried explaining to him that he can't just run amok in the grove like this. That there is our last ballow.
All right, just cut him some slack, okay? He's been living in the break for the past 20 years. He's just taking some time to adjust. He'll be back to himself soon.
You keep telling yourself that.
Father! Father! It's Odin.
Odin? Odin? My dear girl, what are you doing here? I was supposed to see you there. I cannot see you there if you are here.
It's all right. I will take you there, and we will be there together. Apologies.
Be a good man, Sir Robian, and hand it over.
Please, Father, give it to them. Please. Thank you. We'll take it from here.
Just make sure that he doesn't.
He won't. You have my word.
Oh, Odin. I'm such a fool.
You are no fool. I believe in you. I told them you wouldn't harm the tree, but I never said that I wouldn't. Now is our chance. Once again, breaking the law. I don't do it proudly. But all I do is for Athia. And if my father believes this could help, then I believe it too. Hey, Bob.
Strange young girl from another world.
Yeah. I, have your notes on the portals. The Tirana?
Oh my, he's much worse than I believed.
Forgive me. My mind's a little wibbly-wobbly. Wobbly-wibbly.
Voosh?
Ha! Whoosh! Whoosh! Whoosh!
Yes, Voosh! I need to Voosh back home, where I came from, after I killed this crazy lady. If I survive.
You will.
I will go back home, or I will kill the crazy lady.
One or the other. Maybe both. Maybe neither. Who's to know?
Sounds promising.
Yes. Yes, yes, I promise. I will work on making you whoosh. You have my word.
Terrific. The word of a senile old has-been. Ironclad.
Great.
What am I doing in the grove?
Let's get you home.
Audie!
Yes. Come on.
Catch you guys later. Hey, Cuff.
We might as well go through all the options. Let's talk about Bob.
Speaking of Bob, how come he didn't turn into a zombie? He came right through the break with us.
I'd say he was mostly break zombie already, wouldn't you?
Well, not like the others, though. What about Auden?
Strange how Auden seems to love Bob so much.
Strange. Why?
Well, I don't exactly think the world of my parents. I guess being left on your own for years doesn't hit everybody the same way.
And why should it? Humans are horrendously complex creatures, after all.
Olivia. Barely knew the kid, but she just stuck with me. She had fire.
And now it's been extinguished. Somebody has to pay. Let us proceed to the archives, then.
It's in the upper city, right?
Well, back to the upper city. They don't like us there.
Don't you think we better learn more about Scylla before charging off into the wilds?
It's about Serobian. Actually, it's about everything. The city, too. We owe you our thanks. Had you not been here, who knows how many more would have suffered?
I could have done more.
Please, I know you are in pain, but you must not lose heart. The bard at the square, Wallace. Do you know him? He may be a frivolous, nonsensical sort of person, but his talent is undeniable. Perhaps a tune might do you good. Truly, his music has the power to soothe the soul.
Wait, you're not telling me she's... Really? That foppish nonsense?
Are you Wallace's admirer?
No! I am nothing of the sort. His music gives me a certain courage, that's all. A sense that it may not be altogether foolish to hope for a brighter tomorrow.
Wow, I guess I'll have to listen harder.
You plan to face Tantas, do you not? Those of my line have long been her most faithful protectors. Though such a legacy is no longer one to speak of with pride. Take care. She is not to be trifled with.
The dutiful sword maiden and the foppish bard, eh? What a pair.
Yeah, it's like the plot of a corny romance novel.
That was a weird reason to get XP, just talking to the guard, but... I think I know which way I'm going.
We cannot leave the city yet. How are we to defeat an enemy we know nothing of?
We're going to the archive. Do you always speak utter nonsense, Cuff? Like, you know what we're doing, and yet you're babbling on about what we need to do, despite the fact that we're on our way to the objective.
Hi.
Are they just going to let me straight in? That's unexpected. I expected resistance.
Huh. So these are the archives.
Catch!
Whoa! What is this? And who are you?
I'm the archivist. Auden told me you were clever. How do you not know what a book is?
No, I know what a book is. You don't look like an archivist.
You don't look like a hero.
That's because I'm not.
I used to be a blacksmith before. Built weapons for the very woman that raided our city. She and I were quite close. She trusted me, and I trusted her.
Sorry.
No matter, it was another time. She was another woman, as was I. Keep up!
Is everybody in this town batshit crazy? Okay, so how do you go from a blacksmith to a librarian?
Archivist! And a smart woman knows when to shift her purpose for the needs of her people. Catch!
What is this?
It's the floor plan of Silas Castle.
What are you, my fairy godmother?
Name's Johidi. You're the one that's planning on facing off with Sila.
Well, the name's Frey, and it sounds like you don't think I'm up to the task.
Tanta Sila is the strongest and most formidable of all the Tantas. She controlled the army, crushing the weak, even without the weapons that I forged for her. Crushing them with her bare hands.
I'm beginning to have second thoughts about this.
This batty old harridan needs to shut her mouth.
You would be doing our land a great service by killing her. Rid us of Tanta Sila, and the corruption in her realm will stop spreading. But no. I doubt you'll actually succeed. Before you go, I would suggest that you learn all that you can about the Tantas. The archives, full of books about them.
Definitely not my fairy godmother.
Well, okay then. I'm a little sad she didn't have faith in me, but you know.
So they used to rule Athia, and people used to like them.
Yes, although you'd never guess that now.
You're not just going to steal the books, are you?
You're here to read, you say? Oh, I'm sorry. It's just no one in Cipal has any interest in books these days.
Well, I'm not from here.
Can't say I envy these people. Their rulers did some super fucked up shit.
I doubt many of them would disagree.
Would you stop stealing the books? Seems a little unnecessary. You could read them and put them back.
Let's see. A study of miracles.
It appears to be an in-depth analysis of what makes the Tantas' magic so powerful.
Ooh. You can find the details of challenges through which phrase spells can be improved in ancient books dotted around Athia. Pick a spell, accept the related challenge, and meet to upgrade the spell. Okay. So I can just do it for any of them.
I wonder if you might learn something from it. Pick up some tips and tricks for your own magic, perhaps.
Yeah, maybe. I could use the help.
Okay, so the challenge isn't a separate... I thought it was going to take me to like a separate like arena to do the spellcraft quest thing. but it seems it's something you just do as you're playing the game. I'm sorry if you want to read these. I'm not reading them out. I'd be here forever.
Wait, it was the Tantas who caused the break? What the hell happened to them?
I think more than a few of their former subjects came to wonder the same thing.
So that's why we have to defeat the Tantas, is to stop the break. So I'm guessing as I defeat certain ones of them, more of the break disappears. I found a locked labyrinth.
That thing we read, it was written by the first ever Tanta.
And it sounds like there might still be more of them to find.
Wouldn't hurt to learn more. Guess we could keep an eye out.
So, the Tantas had superpowers that they used to keep Athia safe. And the people loved them for it. Worshipped them, even. But then something changed. Instead of protecting the people, they started making them suffer. And then the break appeared.
An admirably pithy précis.
But it doesn't make any sense. Why would they just go crazy like that? That's enough for now. Think I'm pretty clued up on the Tanta basics.
Then I suggest we depart.
Alright then. Well, let's get out of here. We can go back into the break. And I don't know what I'm doing next. Because presumably I'm not going straight to fight Tantas right now. If she's allegedly the strongest of the Tantas, you'd assume that's not my first goal. I might be wrong.
Anything else you need to do before we leave? Hurry up if you're still not done with what you need to do here.
Well, there's new detours available, Cuff, so... I don't know that going to these question marks is useful. They're events. They get me XP, don't they? I should probably do them.
I doubt there are many places for criminals to hide in a town this small.
Yeah, not much in the way of crowds to slip into either.
All in all, not the best place to exercise one's villainous urges.
Where did that come from? Who's being villainous?
Well, if it isn't our favorite council person.
Foul creature! Still you refuse to leave the city? You who brought Tantas' wrath upon us?
Say it was my fault one more time. I dare you.
Councilman Janesh!
Cease your wickedness, demon. Do not approach her. All who do shall surely die. Those who consort with her will perish in agony, just like the child.
What the fuck did you just say?
Calm down, Frey. Don't let him get to you.
You think because you returned that feeble-minded old dotard to us that something has changed? Well, think again. You are a blight upon us all, a bringer of doom.
The councilman speaks the truth! Leave this place! Be gone!
Fuck!
You actually managed to exercise some self-control. I'm impressed.
Not as impressed as I am.
They're not worth your time. You did the right thing.
And he got me XP. That's all I wanted. Didn't want to have to put up with that dude, but, you know.
You will.
Ooh, I can learn a spell. Need to get myself more mana. Well, that's fine.
Still can't walk around up here without feeling on edge.
You did rather give them the runaround.
They did rather throw me in jail for no reason.
The cats in the upper city certainly aren't afraid of anyone, are they?
Yeah, they're cute. They're not Homer.
I don't know how you even tell one from another, to be honest.
What are they doing?
If I had to guess, I'd say they're offering up prayers to the dead.
Doesn't look like praying's done much for Athia so far.
Well, the habits of a lifetime are hard to break. And who can blame them for seeking a little solace after all they've lost?
Yeah, guess you're right.
Let's pray for Olivia.
If only I could have protected you. I know I can't change anything now, but still wish I could have spoken to you one last time.
Well, that was sad. What else we got? We got more events. I can't do anything in that one though, can I? And what is this one? Is that in the archive?
There's a sort of surface presentability to these people, but they're all a little scruffy around the edges.
Who thinks about fashion at a time like this?
Those who want to escape reality, I'd imagine.
It is weird to comment on their sense of fashion. Seems a bit unnecessary, dude.
Oh, I meant to say, that was good, what you did for Rovian. Haven't seen Auden that happy in a long time.
You two friends?
She tells me things. She's been coming here ever since she could read. She told me all about you. So, which is it? Do you want to go home? Or do you want to be a hero?
I want Scylla to pay.
Doesn't matter what you want now.
Oh yeah? How do you figure?
The people have decided to believe in you, so you better not let them down. Now clear off, I've got things to do.
Alright.
Huh? What's this?
I found a nugget. Go me.
The sly old devil must have slipped it in there when you weren't looking.
She gave us some resources because she likes us. Why does it always default to the archive and not the map? Right, this is the last one up here. Then we've got a couple of detours we can do. And then we can crack on with the main quest. I like doing all the detours and events immediately because they said that they disappear. They're timed. So if you go too far with the main quest, you won't be able to do the detours and events. So this seems like a terrible idea. The council people don't want me here anyway. How do I get up there?
Goodness.
It's certainly very different from the lower city up here.
Why though? What's so special about this part of town?
These days that it offers just that little extra distance from the break.
I suppose.
Why are you still in Cipal, child?
Why are you being so rude? I just came to talk.
We allowed you to go free only because you said you would go to Tantas yourself. I would advise you not to go back on your word.
Wait, is that Olivia's name?
Among others, yes. This is a record of those who perished.
Rather a morbid thing to be jotting down, don't you think?
Your recklessness resulted in the deaths of many innocents.
My recklessness? I wasn't the one who almost got Auden killed.
Better to lose one life than countless others. Or do you disagree?
I don't disagree, but that's not how it would have gone down. She was already killing people anyway.
That what you wanted to hear? Good. I guess since you're such a believer, you won't mind being the one making the sacrifice next time. Yeah. Now if you're done preaching. Look, let me make it simple for you. Sila's going down. And no one is getting sacrificed. Least of all me.
I have to say, I'm not hugely convinced by the people in charge around here. With that kind of attitude, they'll have sacrificed the whole city before long.
Don't get me started.
Yeah, the rulers around here aren't great. They very much seem to be in it for themselves rather than what's best for their people.
Goodness.
Right. Where's my next detour? Let's go to this one, I suppose.
Let's just move our asses and get this done.
Yes, let's.
What on earth do you think I've been... Well, I have been doing all the detours, but what do you think I've been doing? I've not been sat still. Back to the lower city where people won't have a go at me all the time for just existing.
It's like somebody made an entire city out of back alleys.
Which makes them front alleys now, I suppose.
Is there such a thing? We will take this detour on and speak to Robian at the beginning of next episode. If you enjoyed this one, hit the like button below, let me know what you thought in the comments, and join us next time for the next one.